cold ass bitch. I get niggas chills. These hoes Dominican, they moves ain't real. He calling me tsunami, drip too real. Name should be Jason, killing shit, give me thrill. Big mama in this bitch, so you know I'm gon' kill. Hop up on the scene, all I get is ill grills. Make bitches sick, give a fuck how they feel. Fuck being humble, y'all ain't see the numbers. Drop 3 bags back to back at the end of the summer. Bitch talking slick, I fuck around the gutter. Keep the thing tucked low like faggots undercover.
Hey guys.
Hey. So today, we're gonna do like a mukbang. Mukbang? Mukbang. Bang muk. Mukbang.
How do you want to say it?
We're gonna like talk about like, you know, just relationships, just regular shit, just us having girl talk basically. And you guys are just gonna join us, cause you're our best friend. You're our only friend.
So Ratan, she has sesame chicken.
Oh, I'm like, what's she about to say? Yeah, I got sesame chicken and broccoli.
And I have
Okay. So, what do you want to start with? Oh, you made a poll, you made a thing on Instagram. So what was that like?
okay, so like girls always want to blame men for why things don't work out, but I mean sometimes that we do things that scare them away or just make them not want to talk to them.
It's true.
So just like I got a couple of answers.
Like, what kind of things did the answer say?
Like on Facebook, one guy was just like a lack of endless forgiveness. I don't.
No, that makes sense though. I say this all the time. It's like, wait, a lack of endless forgiveness.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought you meant
like,
I thought you meant like the girl were forgiving too much, because then they think like you must not value yourself enough if you keep forgiving that. You keep taking me back. You know what I mean?
I had to really look at it like, hello. Like, what?
You said what, sir?
What? But that was like, oh, okay. Sure. One guy said body odor, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. One was just like, some girls put out their financial struggles too early and ask for money, and I was just like, okay.
That's so true.
Because, you know, we got the
They
city
all be
girls,
trying to be hot girls, city girls, whatever the case may be.
and y'all don't look.
Baby, you gotta understand. You gotta first be able to provide for yourself before you expect them to provide for you.
Like, I have too much pride to ask a man. Like, I could be on my last dime, and I will not. I'm gonna find a way. And I mean, like, I'm not knocking the girls. You know, if you can have somebody support you, do you, boo? But I feel like, you know, you cannot just walk like hello, miss, nice to meet you, and she be like, can you pay my bills?
No, but like, okay, you said like you cannot ever ask. Like, I don't agree with that. I feel like when you're in a relationship, like, no one should provide for the other, but you should always feel comfortable enough to, like, if you really needed to, you know you could turn to that person.
And I mean, I agree. I mean, eventually get to that point, but what he was saying, that girls are like saying it like he didn't.
No, I get that. I get that. I was saying that because you just said like you could like, you don't think you could ever.
I don't know if I could. Like, I'd rather suffer.
See, now, like, I got pride too, but I feel like in a relationship is I got you, you got me. Like, we got each other.
50-50.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So those are. Did you get any other responses?
Yeah, but I forgot them.
Oh.
But
okay.
I need to do better.
Yep. You should definitely do better.
But I mean, I do feel like those are some really good points. One guy said lack of communication. I do think that's a very good point.
Yeah, I'm a horrible communicator. I can say that right now. Like,
I can honestly.
Nah, I don't even be doing that.
I'm a bad texter. Like, I can go to work. Someone could text me at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I probably won't respond until 8 o'clock when I get off. And it's not because I don't care, but it's just like sometimes you get so caught up in work that like you just don't have time to like like, you know, whoever I talk to can understand that. And I'm working on it because I know, like, I feel like that's, like, you know, a learned behavior that I just do. Like, that's my last priority is texting somebody back when I'm at work. So that's, like, you know, that's one of the, I would say, toxic traits that I have.
Mine is, like, I'll see, like, when it goes off, like, I'll get, like, the ding, and then, like, I'll read it at the top of the screen, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna respond, and I just forget. I'm just forgetful.
She's done that to me a couple times.
Yeah. Like, in my head, when I read it at the top, I'm responding. But I don't actually respond. I think, like, the communication piece, though, that shit goes both ways. Because, like, I feel like dudes are worse at communicating than we are.
True.
Like, I don't know. Because, like, even when it comes to, like, simple, like, conversations, like, as a female, we can communicate how we feel and why we feel that way. Dudes just be like, I don't know, cuz. Like, what? Like, elaborate. Like, tell me how you feel.
Well, sometimes I do have a problem with that as well. Like,
oh, really?
I can't really say, like, how I feel. It's hard for me to be like, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. But I can't go into details of, like, oh, like, that made me feel this way and blah, blah, blah. So I feel like we all have those struggles. I don't know. I guess that's another one of my toxic traits. I'm toxic.
I think I'm pretty good at, like, telling somebody how I feel. Like, I'm really well, like, I can speak my mind really well and be like, okay, you made me feel this way when you did this because blah, blah, blah. Like, I can do that.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think I missed out on a lot of, like, good people because I tend to stray away from them.
Girl.
Or, like, not tell them how I feel.
Yep, you sure do.
So, basically, like, when I do have feelings sometimes, I'll, like, try to, like, put it deep inside. And then I don't act on them because...
Young man, you watching this? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like, no, I definitely do think that, you know, there's a lot of things that we do that scare people away or make them feel like the energy is not matched. Cause that's like another thing, like, people matching energies, like, you know how you just feel like something you're into someone and then, like, they just do things that make you feel like they don't feel the same way. Like, they feel like, hi, good morning, how are you?
But see, that's the thing, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like, okay, you said, like, they do something that makes you feel like blah, blah, blah. But I feel like we never know why certain people do certain things. So, like, I feel like, that's why I said, like, communication, because if you could communicate that, like, I feel this way when you do this, what does that mean? I feel like both guys and females, we would, like, avoid so much shit if we just talked about it. Like, instead of being like, oh, he did this, so I feel like this is weird, so I'm gonna fall back because I feel like he acting weird. Talk, like, ask him, like, what happened? Like, why I feel like the energy's off. Like, why is the energy off?
Wow, that just touched me a little bit.
Touched.
Dun, dun, dun. Touched. Okay, I'm sorry. No, but I do agree. Like, I feel like everybody should just make a list of their toxic traits, like things that they didn't know that they were doing, and just, like, take a step back and look, like, why did this not work out with this person?
We heard earlier, like, a toxic trait I noticed for myself is, like, I was, like, having a conversation with somebody, like, that I talked to or whatever, and he said something that, like, normally I'd have been like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Like, do you know who you're speaking to right now? But I had to take a step back and text a few of my friends and be like, I had to send them, like, a screenshot, like, if I cuss him out right now, am I in the wrong? Because I feel like sometimes I do overreact. So everybody was like, some people were like, yeah, like, that's disrespectful. But then my friend that's married, she married. Like, she got a ring on her finger. She was like, girl, no, me and my husband talk to each other like this all the time. If he say this, you say this, because he didn't mean it in that way. So when she said that, I was like, that kind of makes sense. So I respond to it like with a playful banter, and he like actually didn't mean it in the way that I felt it was meant. Like, does that make sense?
I get you.
Like,
He didn't mean anything by it.
like it was just conversation to spice shit up. It wasn't
To disrespect you.
right. But like without thinking, myself, I would have just spazzed. Like I just would have went off because I'm like I said, do you know who I am? Like I would just go off. But going back and thinking and speaking with other people about it, they're like, that's normal. Like, girl, what? Like, yeah. But it ended up working out. Like, it worked out in my favor. So I feel like a lot of times as females, before we like pop off at the mouth and cuss out, whatever, we gotta take a step back and think like, is this worth it? Like, could this have been could he have meant something else? Like, let's think about this.
As always, we always get disconnected. I don't know why. Every time we record, like, something always happens. Just be like, but we're back. We're good.
Okay, so we were talking about toxic traits.
But yeah, back to what I was saying about making a list of the things that you know that you do, and don't be acting like you don't do nothing wrong, because there's things that you will be doing that you have done and you presently do. Make a list.
Don't ask you that.
Ooh, girl, fire starter.
Damn, that's
Could light a match. Just
crazy about me. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I feel like that's something we should all do. We should all write down our toxic traits and talk about them. Cause I know I got them.
I don't know why. I always push people away or something like that. I had to delete all my Tinders and all them things.
Let's clap for her.
Yeah. I just thought maybe like, you know, Tinder was the answer at one point. Like, I just thought
They just trying to fight.
I didn't think all of them were like that.
You thought it was one out there looking for love like you were.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, there's gonna be one responsibility out there. There's gonna be one.
There's one for me in the Tinder ocean.
And
You ashy too, talking about me.
wow.
Dumb angles, bitch. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, that was funny. I'm sorry.
You just came for me.
I'm so sorry.
Pearls clutched.
Mm.
Damn, what were we talking about? Damn. Wow, she lost me.
Yeah, I don't know why people do things like that, like talk to you constantly and then just stop. But I feel like for me, the biggest thing like in the beginning stage of talking to someone is consistency. So I feel like if at any point, if you get me used to you consistently hitting me up or us consistently talking, and then one day you stop and the consistency is broken, like, now what? Like, all right.
Like, recently, I want to say a month or two ago, I met a guy on Tinder, and I'm like, all right, he's not my usual type.
No, let's be honest. Why wasn't he your type? Tell him.
He wasn't ugly, but his voice, I heard his voice once on the phone. I said, my voice is deeper than yours, sir. There's no reason for your voice to sound like that. It just was just high pitched. And I was like, oh. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna give him a chance because You're supposed to try different things, because you know, like, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting like a different result, then you're crazy. That's the definition of crazy. Like, if you do the same thing,
oh, but y'all crazy then.
You just expect a different result. So I was just like, all right, this guy, we can actually get along, because, like, you know, he seems interested and he understands I'm at work. But then, like, you know, there was a phase, like, when we were talking, like, for whatever reason, I always had plans. Like, usually I don't have any plans, but like, for the last, like, 3 weekends, like, I always had something to do. So I would try to meet up with him, like, after my things, and, like, all of a sudden he would just disappear into thin air. I'm like, hello. So I never double texted him, come, like, you know, that's not me. Like, if he really wants to see me, then he would have responded. And then he would respond back to me in the morning, and I'd be like nothing ever happened. And I'd be like, oh. But no, like, honestly, like, one day you're good,
next day, poof, you're gone.
Like, what's that about?
I don't know. Like, I've been in an on and off relationship for a few years now, and the communication is still trash. Like, that's all we argue about is communication.
It's true.
It's still trash. And it's been, like, I don't understand it. I don't think it's hard. I don't think communicating is hard at all. So, like, years in, how do you still not get it?
Like, it'd be the simplest thing. All he has to do is be like, hey, this isn't gonna work out. I can't do this today, but can we do it tomorrow? Something like that. No,
y'all wanna know a funny situation that happened? It's not funny. But, like, now, like, it's like, okay, haha. So, this dude, communication is so bad. And he, like, lies about small shit. So, this one time, we were supposed to hang out. He does music. So, he had, like, a show in New York. And we were supposed to hang out the next day. So, I mean, I'm not crazy or nothing. I'm not crazy, but, like, I got his location on my phone. Like, it's not, like, what if something happened, you know? Like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. So, me and him were, like, we were talking. Everything was fine. Texting, FaceTiming. Like, we was talking, and he's like, oh, like, he was upset because the car broke down or whatever. So, they had to get a hotel. That whole night at the hotel, we on FaceTime and texting and blah, blah, blah. Then, a few hours go by. No, the next day comes, and we still texting. I feel like we actually fell asleep on FaceTime together that night. The next day, and I had an event to go to. I went to, it's like a little R&B kickback, so it's like a little party type thing, and it was during the day. So I went with some friends, and me and him are still texting. I text him like, hey, are you still at the kickback? And are you still in New York? And he was like, yeah, man, shaking my head, like, they trying to find a part for the car. So me, being me, I just want to make sure he was safe. Like, I'm not crazy. So I went to check his location on the thing to make sure, like, I don't know what part of New York he was in. Like, I was just worried. So I checked his location, and his location said he was back in Connecticut at the studio. So I was like, wait. I was like, hold on. Like, I screenshot the location thing, and I sent it to him, like, you sure you still in New York? And he's like, the GPS is lying. And I was like, wait. Wait a minute.
The GPS is lying.
He was like, you gonna trust the GPS? And I'm like,
that's, wow. So, it's kind of how that works.
Wow. So, long story short, like, you know, I had to try to get to the bottom of the situation, whatever. And when I get to where he was like, man, I just didn't know how to tell you that I didn't want to go to the R&B kickback. I wanted to record. I wanted to get a quick session in. Just say that. Like,
just say that.
Why is communication so bad to the point where you gotta lie like that? Like, do you think I'm gonna be upset because you don't want to do something? Like, you're your own person. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. that's fine. But
now I'm more upset
communicate.
That you didn't tell me.
Right. Communicate that. You ever been in a situation with somebody and then somebody from the past come and you really got to sit and be like, damn. Like, me and my ex had broke up and I was talking to this other guy. He was a really good guy. Like, he was low key, like, perfect. Like, yeah, he was a really good guy. And my ex, he ain't shit, but I love him. I don't know why. He came, he was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, okay, I'm coming back now. Hi, Daddy. Missed you. Sorry, sir. I gotta go.
I was just thinking about what...
Sorry, sir. I gotta go. See you later. Hope we can still be friends. Daddy's calling.
I'm surprised that guy is still your friend. Y'all, the situation.
Daddy's coming. I gotta go.
I'd have been like, I can't be her friend. We can't talk again. Like, nah, she gotta go to garbage.
Oh wow, you would throw me in the trash?
You sis. If I was that man, I would be like, For one example, my ex, we started to talk for a little bit, cause what was it? In high school, we broke up because he tried to cheat on me, but I don't know if it went anywhere. But I found out, so we broke up. Fast forward to, was it this year? Last year? Last year we were just talking a little bit, and like something told me like, girl, don't trust him 100%. Just trust him like 75%. And one day, I checked my Snapchat, and homeboy was laid up in bed.
Boot up.
He's knocked out. She like, and I'm just like,
I thought that was mommy.
But I'm just like, dang, like my instincts is right.
Yo, I don't know what I would do if this nigga. Oh my goodness, if I ever go on Snap, I would go to jail.
I mean, that I didn't make him my man, so I was just like, okay, I can't be mad because that's not my boyfriend. But I was like, the way.
Okay, boy, would you ever post your significant other like on social media? Like if it was like Man Crush Monday, National Boyfriend Day.
It would have to be pretty, like the next day we get married.
Why?
I don't know. Like I just feel like I'm really like private about certain things. And like, you know how some people are just vengeful and be like, don't mess with him because so. And like people, I just don't like people in my business. Like, mind your business. You don't need to know what I got going on.
Would you feel some type of way if he never posted you? Or is that okay with you?
That's okay with me. Like, just don't post nobody else. Like, if you're not posting me, then don't.
What about like commenting on pictures and things like that?
Like if you don't comment on mine, but then you post it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, okay, but that goes back to the privacy thing. Like, I mean, I feel like you can know like a little, like you say like little things like maybe like my picture, like maybe a little heart eye emoji, whatever. Cause you know it's regular stuff. But then don't go on the next person's picture and be like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, blah blah. Like don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, we're together. Like don't give me no.
I don't know. I feel like being posted is not required, but I feel like it'll make me like I feel like oh.
It just doesn't make me feel secure. Because I mean, like girls get posted all the time and they still get cheated on.
That's true.
Cause it doesn't.
Yo, you know something that happened to my friend? So she was like in an argument with her boyfriend because he wasn't like posting her. Like he never posts her and she always posts him. So her birthday was coming up and she said all she wanted was a post on Instagram. He posted her and she was happy about it, whatever. Turn out he posted it. Like I guess on Instagram you could do it like so nobody else sees your story other than like one person. So from her end it made it look like it was for everybody, but But he did it, so post like only for her to see. That's why you always gotta have your friends follow.
Let me just like a stalker.
No, I meant her follow. She follow, but I feel like early on he caught on. Like I'm not gonna post.
But yeah, like being posted, like that's not a big deal to me. And I feel like, you know, anything other than like, you know, social media, like social media at the end of the day, like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't bring joy. It's supposed to capture joy. So I feel like your actions should just speak louder. Like besides posting by like when you go out on dates, like yeah, you're gonna post the like, you know, your drinks. So like I do like little stuff like that. Like I'll post my drinks, my food.
Okay, but I feel like if you post your drink and I'm sitting across from you, if my nails is on, at least get my nails in the picture. Say no, you're not alone. Like something. Hello, I'm here.
Just
hello.
You don't think you're single?
Yeah, like don't hide these bitches. Cause like I posted him like when we're together, but like normally I don't show his whole face. But like I posted him like promoting his music separately. But normally like I'll post and like I'll show bits and pieces, but not
The full face.
yeah, just in case. Just in case somebody hit me up like, how you know my boyfriend? I'm like, what? Better have me out here looking stupid all the time. Sometimes maybe, but
wait. Sometimes maybe,
but not all the time. Okay.
Like just put clown face. Like,
Hello, Mrs. Clown.
like just
That's circus. That's circus.
no, like
Beep beep.
no, but seriously though, like at the risk of looking stupid, like you're gonna be like, oh, you thought you were special, sis, but you're not. Cause just because that man had you on Monday and Tuesday, I want him Wednesday and Thursday.
That's like them girls who like when them and their man break up, they delete all the pictures they got on with them on Instagram. Like, bitch, why you even put up the pictures in the first place? Save them shits to your archives. When y'all get married, then post them.
And they post them like, my man doesn't cheat on me, and blah blah. My man is all about loyalty. And then next thing you know,
10 toes down.
F that man, I'm single.
Not even all the pictures just disappear.
Archive. Then I even delete it because next week they're gonna be right back. Right back. She be like, back like he never left. I love this man with
That's
every
me.
piece of me.
That's me. Hello, I am her.
Oh, that's she.
But I don't post it. But you can tell when we going through something because I be posting like
Little miss.
he was one of my breezies in high school. When I had a little roster, he was a breezy.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
Like we would be at the same party, and I would know we was at the same party. But I would tell like Shanice, and I'm like, alright, let's go over here. Like if I knew he was on that, he'd be like, oh, I'm about to DJ, but where you at? I'm like, alright, let's go to the let's go to the bathroom.
Let's go to the complete other side.
And I feel like he got tired of me like not want to hang out with him and stuff. And then we just.
That's right.